welcome back to my channel. This is Medea J, and today's video is going to be an eyeshadow palette review. You guys already know which eyeshadow palette I'm referring to, but me in this time, I do not know. So basically, Makeup Revolution has come out with quite a number of eyeshadow palettes, and I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I am behind. I'm struggling, I'm behind. Yeah, so the ones that I've got I've got the new Revolution collaboration with the Aristocats. So this is the Stay Sassy eyeshadow palette, which looks like this. I recently hauled this, and then I hauled the two Friends X Revolution as part of their third series with Friends. So I've got three eyeshadow palettes today, and I do not know which one to use. I know I asked you guys in the haul video of the Friends eyeshadow palette which one you guys want to see, and pretty much it was a split. You know, some people didn't mind which one, some people wanted this one, some wanted this one, so it was an even split. And then this one came, and this is super cute. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get my son to come in and pick one of these eyeshadow palettes for me to use, because that's the only way, because really I do not know, that's the only way I feel like I can start off with reviewing these palettes. So I don't know how far I'm gonna get in terms of reviewing all of them on my channel, but at least what are we doing today? So Bolu, alright, so my son is here. Bolu, say hi.
Hi.
They can't really see. Go out, come in a little bit. Hi. Okay, so I've got three eyeshadow palettes here, as you can see. I want you to pull out which one of the eyeshadow palettes you want me to use today. Alright, so he picked this one, so this is the one that we're gonna use today. So thank you.
Yeah,
say bye.
Bye.
Bye. So he hasn't even seen the inside of all of them. He just went by packaging. Right, so we're gonna use this one today, and I don't know, I might use these in Instagram reels or something like that, but yeah, definitely follow me on Instagram if you're not. So this is the palette we're gonna use. There are some other products that came in this collaboration. So I've got a highlighter, I've got a lip gloss, and I've got the cutest little Kabuki brush, and I've also got some lashes. So I'm gonna do my brows off camera, and then one eye off camera most likely, and come back and then we do the second eye. Before I do that, let me show you guys, just in case if you didn't catch the whole video, which I'll link here, I'll show you guys what the palette looks like. I'm a little bit washed out, so I'm just gonna reduce my light. Alright, so that looks a little bit true to color. It does come in a box, in a unicarton, which looks exactly like it. And then you've got, it's a two-sided eyeshadow palette with a film in the middle separating the two. So basically you've got really beautiful neutrals. All the paw prints are the matte shades, and the shimmer shades look really vibrant. So if you want to see this close up and in more detail, definitely check the haul video, because I did that with my phone so you could actually see everything, and I did that in daylight as well. So yeah, I mean, I'm in daylight now, but I've got my studio lights on as well. Listen, I don't know how I feel about this eye look. This eyeshadow palette so far is not doing it for me, but yeah, let's start, and I will give you guys my review as I go along, and I'll tell you what's worth picking up in the entire collection at the end, because I don't think I'll be able to hold my mouth while I'm doing this. So I'm using the, actually I've started doing my eyeshadow before my brows now. I'm testing it out, see if I like it. So I'm using the Makeup Revolution eye base in medium to just neaten up my brows. I don't have any product in my brows yet, so, and I'm also going to apply that as my base. Alright, The base is on, so I'm gonna start building up my look. So my intention was to go for a neutral look because that's the first thing most people do when they get colorful eyeshadow palettes. Look at it, it's crumbling. When they get colorful eyeshadow palettes, is to try neutral looks and then add pops of color so that it's versatile. So I wanted to do a neutral eye look. So the first shade that I am dipping into is Thomas O'Malley, which is this warm transition shade. It's about the only warm dark-ish transition shade in the palette, and I say dark-ish because it's not dark. It looks darker in the pan than it applies on the eye. Like literally it feels like it fades into nothing, but that's what I use, so we're gonna use that. You can see what I mean by it's not a dark transition shade, you know, it's like more like a wash, at least on me. So I started building out my outer corner with the two darkest matte shades on the flip side. One is Ow Wee Wee, I believe that says OUI is wee, isn't it? Wee Wee, and then Rockefort. So these two, this one and this shade, okay? So I started packing them in the outer corner, trying to build it up to be like a smoky effect, and that didn't really go well. So I had to reach into the Makeup Revolution Friends palette in the end, and I had to use the shade Share Food, which is this guy over here, to kind of like support it. But I'd already made a mess. Ooh, everything's falling down. I'd already made a mess on this side trying to, you know, pack it on, and then it started getting patchy. Not cute. So I'm gonna use those two shades from the palette just so that you guys can see why I wasn't happy with it. Like, it was just not dark enough, and it started blending into oblivion, and it just wasn't layering properly. Do you see how light? It's just light. There is no smoke. Those two shades look dark in the pan but are not transferring as dark, so I'm gonna have to dip into all three shades just so that I can mirror what I've done on this side. So you can see how it's now darkening up because I've started dipping into the Friends palette. I probably should have used that palette rather than asking my son to pick one. It probably would have had the effect I was looking for. Okay, and then I don't want to go back into that brown shade, so what I did was I dipped into this tan shade and a little bit of Yeti to warm up my crease. That's what I did. And don't get me wrong, the Friends palette isn't the best. There's a lot of kickback in that palette, but as I always say, kickback I'm fine with if the pigmentation is there. Okay, so I'm just gonna get this fully blended now. The more I go, the more it just blends into nothing, so I'm gonna stop. And now I'm gonna half cut my crease, and then I'm going to apply this shimmer shade from the palette in Creme de la Creme. It's this one, and I've only used it once for this look and it's already crumbling, so I don't know, you guys. I don't. So I don't know. Let's do that. Alright, so the shade itself is very, very pretty, but it's so crumbly. You need a really stiff brush to pick it up, and it crumbles everywhere. Right, and on the outer part of my lid, I'm gonna reach into this shade. It's got a little bit of shimmer to it. I just want to use it to kind of like soften it as it blends into the darker shade. Okay, like so. And now I'm going to attempt to darken my outer corner again. There's no luck, but I'm going to try. Okay. No. It's not happening. Alright. Anyway, this is what we have. Okay. So, what I did was I applied a wing liner. A nice dramatic wing liner to give me like that cat eye effect, you know, like lifted. So let me get my liquid liner. Can you tell I'm a little bit disappointed with the way this look review tutorial is going? Can you tell? Okay. Alright, wing liner's on. I'm going to use my Urban Decay eye pencil in my waterline and also bring it down my lower lash line. Now initially on this side I applied a white base on my lower lash line and I attempted to pack on this color because it's getting washed out, but it's like a periwinkle kind of color, which is super pretty, you know, but it just wasn't translating, so I had to go in with my eye pencil to darken it. So I'm not gonna go down that path. With this eye, I'm just gonna apply this and bring it down my lower lash line, and then I'm gonna dip into that shade to soften the edge of it. You know, I had high hopes for that one, but he told me nah, sis. Alright, so that's as good as I'm gonna get. Alright, so that is it for the eyeshadow palette. I'll tell you guys now, I do not like the quality of the palette. I think it's super cute, but like your basic neutral eye is a little bit of a struggle, like neutral smoky eye, which most eyeshadow palettes that combine neutral and colors should be able to do. So this is not for me. This is a nah for me. I don't like the quality. No. So it's no. I don't like the quality. So I'm just gonna go ahead and start off my face, and then I'll come back to you guys to apply the highlighter, which is a really cute compact. So be right back. Alright, I really want to use the Kabuki brush, and this is the perfect kitten paw shaped Kabuki brush. It is so stinking cute. So stinking cute. Get it out of packaging. Look at the little paw. Look at the little paw. Where is it? Look at the little paw. Look at the little paw print. It's so stinking cute. So I'm going to use it to lightly apply blush. I'm just literally, I know you can use it for face powder and stuff like that, but I've already I used my Wonder 2 Kabuki brush for my powder. And so I'm just going to use this little guy with a little paw. And like just dust on some blush. Nothing serious. I haven't really been wearing blush that much lately. So cute. I'm just tapping it in and it's just working. So soft and so cute. Okay, next we've got the So Pretty highlighter. Now there are three shades in this highlighter, and they sent me this one, So Pretty. I don't know what the other, do you know what, I freaking hate packaging. I don't know what the other ones look like in terms of the color, but this, I've touched it, obviously I've shown it in my haul video. This is what it looks like. It's got a mirror on the side, and then a cute little paw print right there. So cute. So I'm just gonna take my Revolution brush, and this is the R6 soft focus powder brush, and I'm just gonna use it to put the highlighter on. It's a bit stiff, like literally you can see I'm rubbing it and there's hardly anything on my brush. So it is a little bit powdery, a little bit stiff. And it's not smooth. I feel like it's sticking to parts of my face as opposed to being smooth. You can see that it's concentrating in areas and it's not blending as well. And this is a really soft tapered brush, so it should. So what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna rub the rest of the blush off the Kabuki brush and try and blend this in because don't want it concentrated. So the color of the highlighter is pretty, it's just not smooth. That's not cute. It's about how I can't smooth it out more than that, and that is that's pretty disappointing. Pretty disappointing. Okay. I had high hopes for this one, but yeah, it's not smooth. Okay, we move. Next thing is, or last thing is, the false lashes. So I've got this one in Perfect, and they are literally 3/4 full mink lashes. Ooh, it's falling out. Today is just one of those recording days. This is what they look like. They're like corner lashes. So I'm gonna pop them on. Be right back. Alright, the lashes are on and the only thing left is the lip gloss. So let's apply that. I applied my brown lip pencil lipstick, so I'm just gonna pop the gloss on here. And this, has it got a special name? So this is the Berlioz Berlioz lip gloss. I just want to see if it comes in other shades. Yes, it does come in 3 shades, and this is the one that's clear with a subtle hint of pink. So I'm just gonna go over, and then what I like to do is I like to clean my applicator in between before dipping it in, just so that the color is preserved. It isn't like a sticky gloss or anything. It feels actually really slippery, more like an oil, but all right. So this is the finished look. All right, so this might be one of the few times where I do not like a collection. So you already know how I feel about the eyeshadow palette. Not gonna talk about that. Not for me. I wouldn't recommend, I personally wouldn't recommend it based on the quality. If you are a Disney fan, you love the Aristocats, it's definitely a collector's item. Collect it, keep it, super pretty. Here for it. In terms of using it, absolutely not. I do not like the quality, the blendability. I think Revolution have done better quality eyeshadow palettes that are available for you to pick up, and I just don't like the formulation of it, so not for me. Packaging is beautiful, love the two-sided eyeshadow story, but in terms of the quality, it's an absolute no for me. The highlighter as well, I love how cute the compact is, love how small and precise it is, love the paw print in there, love the mirror. Quality, no, it just literally accentuates my pores and gives me like a dark cast. It's just sitting there like a lump of highlighter on my cheek, and that's not cute. I do like to apply highlight on my cheeks, and it normally blends in and gives me like a rosy effect. Now it just looks dry, and you know, I used a hydrating illuminating primer, so really shouldn't do that. And it's definitely not the primer, it's definitely the highlighter. So for this particular one that I've tried, which is Madame, not for me. I love the packaging, very cute, beautiful. The lashes, again, not for me. I mean, corner lashes, outer corner lashes are really nice if you've got hooded eyes and if you just wear like a small line of eyeliner. But I need dramatic lashes. I mean, I need dramatic lashes. Even if they were fuller, you know, 3/4 lashes but full, then I would love it more. Right now I am struggling to see them, and they are so thin, and no, not for me. I'm really sorry. It isn't something I would pick up, and I don't really think it's a collector's item, to be honest, because pair of lashes, the eyeshadow palette, the compact, yes, the mirror, yes. I don't have that, but yes, that's the collector's item. This one you could definitely do without. And then bringing on to the gloss. The gloss is nice, but it feels like a lip oil. It doesn't feel like a gloss. I don't feel like it's something I would look. See, it's breaking down my lipstick and staining me. It isn't something that I would run and gravitate towards. There's so many other lip glosses from Revolution that I prefer. I love the packaging. It's so super cute, but that's about it. It's just cute. It's not practical. It's not usable for me in the way that I like to use lip glosses. I am really struggling to explain. The only thing that I love in this entire collection is the Kabuki brush, because not only is it so cute, but it's so soft, and it did apply my blush really nicely. That is it. That is the only thing, and I'm sorry, in everything I've tried, that's about the only thing I would recommend if you're a brush collector. Like, this is a collector's item with the paw print. That is so cute, you know. But in terms of everything else, no. I mean, no. So yeah, that is it for this review, you guys. Let me know if you've picked it up already and what you think about it, and if you think I'm chatting shit. And yeah, your thoughts about the look, about the collection. I'm sure it will look a lot nicer on camera, but trust me when I say in person, there's a lot to be desired in this eye look that I've done. Like, a lot to be desired. So yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comment section. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please go ahead and give it a thumbs up, if not for anything, at least for my honesty and being frank. So yeah, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you haven't. Remember, God doesn't like ugly. Be nice to someone today. Black lives will always matter, and I'll see you guys soon. And just as a last note, this is probably one of many Revolution products that I've tested that I don't particularly like. Revolution has way better quality right now with all the products that they produce, and I am just not loving this. Yeah, so yeah, bye.